PW1, prosecution witness 1. Attorney General and the dancing you di can friend as money. A friend of Dr. Anson Bridger stated that there were defects with the vehicles when the team from the NAS, National Ambulance Service, inspected them. His testimony on the 31st of May 2022 included the following. It's problems almost a ambulance no muntie trotro no eni muntie. Omo dancing prosecution witness 1 muntie. So we went run all the ambulances, open all the doors, the bonus as a way of going to start our inspection. We started the inspection from the exterior part of the body, and these were our observations. A, we observed that the red, gold, green colors were not properly done in the sense that the ends were loose and there were airbags, which means they can easily be peeled off. What do you know? The entire ambulance, that boy, I say, ambulance, the red, gold, green, boho. Now, so stickers na boho no say, and from that stickers the chi. It is a red, gold, green, na yini ade aboho no. Obi betimi peeling off easily because I say, I'm fan tare ho ye. Defect number 1, we into the ambulance near Trotron, Muntie. Court assembly, Muntie. So we observed that there were no working lights which could be used during nights for operations. Almost people that ambulance near an operation. Light be anywhere, another day operation. We also observed that the word ambulance, which is supposed to be written in reverse order on the bonnet, was also not there. Almost was like a ambulance good bonnet and so the ambulance being written in reverse on the bonnet enables the vehicle ahead of the ambulance the opportunity to view the mirror to see there is an ambulance committee. We also observed that the ambulance emergency number, which was at that time 193, was also not written at the back of the ambulance on top of the doors. 193 no so no ambulance no. Then we moved. It's we are abonten fort no. By inside. Then we moved into the patient compartment. These were our observations. We observed that the patient trolley no, was too low, and also it was not running on the trolley platform, which means the wheels on the trolley can wear the floor of the ambulance. And just a trolley ni mo trolley wo. But mo say wheels no trolley ni wheels no. Na wo form dodo nti omu pia ebetwitwi form ebetwitwi ambulance ne form trolley no ties na ben form dodo eti no so ye fault nti eniye. We also observed that the attendant we better ambulance na konyo obetena so attendant seat at the head of the trolley, which was a swivel chair, was not firmly fitted. Akonyo a obi betena mo obetena so no ena emu nye den papa akonyo ne mu nye den nti problems no me so obi time wo no se chenchina che obehawa wo de amuntie. We also observed that the other seats at the other side were also too low. And will not give comfort to paramedics. They were also without seat belts, which means the occupants would not be restrained during the movement of the ambulance. We also observed that the cabinets where medications and other consumables will be kept were produced with a mica with sharp edges, which can easily cause injuries. Into almost say, ya cabinet be ya do no shishin. Na material near there na no sharp do bit me proud be. We also observed that the drawers were also not self-locking. Auto drawer ni and run to my just a wawa to many self-locking. It's not so your fault. We also observed that there was no medical equipment in ambulance. I think this was the most serious issue. No medical equipment. So these are the issues. Yes, ambulances, you have seen the exterior, you have seen the interior. But these are the problems. Sticker in Tarehunye. Akonya bi munye den. Cupboard bi too much, no to be too much. Just why would just afford to. And akonya bi munye. The only thing was the medical equipment. About plea bargaining, there has not been any plea bargaining negotiations in this matter. No plea bargaining negotiations in this matter. Richard Jackpa and the trail letters. Ekoma ban say, "Maza, mama mu ambulance. What's the problem with her? Accessories in kaho. Yeah, the aba mon clear ni information mu amose mon clear. Moso mu prosecute me. Okay. company no ambulance and say case we a bit me gu nanimu ase enti monfa ambulances no emreye na yemfa musika mamo na asem fa na asem ko and no boni bi animu e very plea bargain Ghana ya shemra act 1079 e ma ho kwan se wutimi yesa attorney general say eno so mempe sika no kra no mempe e was at to force nkodam omaya kidney patients ye pe sika dia bo omo yetimi to kolebu renal unit mu because aban deka akufu ado ne ba wia deka 4 million mu so mu disika uso obi abo ye ka 2 million euros o se je wade na fa me ambulance na wo se ye trotro ne mame eno so so a wo se wonye. Yet these same people in the Atu-Essien case, and this one producer, give me the Atu-Essien story. Obekaya capital bank you know, obu penny back your friend Atu-Essien. Aban bo no do say Bank of Ghana ma bank ni sika. Na owura no wiaye stealing. He was charged for stealing and money laundering and convicted. Say Bank of Ghana sika ye the man no of 90 million e ne basa. 90 million yet 900 billion titisikano Atu-Essien no ni. Yet this case abaima Atu-Essien plea bargain so utuye sika na wonko prison. Utuye sika na yepe. We are 17 May 2023. Atu-Essien handed Lifeline to liquidate his asset and pay 55 million because he paid 35 million out of the 90 million. Obia yese were guilty of stealing and money laundering. Why yese utimi settle, utimi plea bargain tuya. Na Jackpani big sifu a omo de car brel u problem an say sticker na ebo ho no frama na machiri akonwa ne mu nyeden drawer bi utumu eno amu ntimi nto medical supplies ni or the medical supplies abrel wo say won claim report because the person go NDC jo ma ne ato force ani mu ase. Then that person says okay wo so waboka 2 million euros no problem family ambulance mame na me fa wo sika ma wo so almost say that we will prosecute the case. Go back to the presentation producer. This, where is the sense in this? You wonder whether these people think about Ghana. Enti asem ba Godfrey Damina fan ne hone was obekasa na busuafo we dwane afi Ghana. E say we hear Godfrey Damina wo kromu a wo hunu na chimfuturo because Jackpa threaten they say I will open the Pandora's box na dwane ye. Enti all crop roche in New York or say Delta mu na ye capture no play mu or down na ehram no na ye capture no ne spokesperson na wedding to Madam Vopaso. He was my vice president when I was SRC president at Ghana School of Law. Nice gentleman, but odeno ho akwa akobo so omuni su ban titro nko a ono so en central for friend na won fa ne call wadwane enti comedian ya ya friend Frank Davis ono na nra wo ye obo press conference because that man anga say adwane the spokesperson so do ni phone central for friend no munya no the comedian na ba oba also ambulance na trotro ya pa honto mama musanya no kre afedi also ojo mahama kra no threat aban ne say yenya ya to force a omo so mo cooperate. I want to warn the MPP. Producer, give me closer. I want to warn the MPP. You see, we are privy to so many things that the respect we have for John Mahama and Tienka Wasem. Because you see, a conversation between a president and a former president is privilege. A conversation between a president and a former president is privilege. Now, President Akufo-Addo, if you don't warn these comedians in your party, no more cost about John Mahama in this matter, we will spill the beans. The amount per se, that privileged conversation, we will talk about it. You are warned. You see, then they say, oh, NDC per se, share the auto force. Nobody is saying it's about intra case anymore. Yeni na court mua, ye pass and ye pay. But then your girlfriend, that mean one bit in the the fact that we prosecute Obi, now what commit a crime, criminal offense, I don't say. Oh, you should use the prosecution as a shield. Let me prosecute you to force into Mama family huni. What's he doing? So nobody is doing that. If you almost say, oh, you tape now, you're born, you're doctored. You see, the court has ruled on doctored tapes in the case of Kennedy Japan versus Anas. Court will say, so be the tape, but now see a fake. Why we see a fake? You know, it was all called for authentic in a bra. It's authentic in a way. Which is you don't have a conscience. But for that matter, I don't know. The voice was only to me can say a doctor. Who you and I were not there. Oh yeah, then I will say a doctor. But for that matter, way. And then a jackpot threatened and they say I will open the Pandora's box. When to me and deny. say brother ya court mu behu say tape ni doctor da obi abehu ufisa asem ni e ba be ka no radio so ni e twa so ana na doctor tape in one say me security experts onye NDC onye MPP friend Adam Bona waka ho asem mo me hear dey waka about it.
It's not doctored. Absolutely not doctored. Anyone who understands, you know, how bagging is done or how recording is done, and this, not even a third-party device was used. It was a direct recording. When I say direct recording, you can see, you know, there are no noise. You know, you have very minimal noise, just like a normal telephone conversation. It means that it was, you know, P2P recording, not where you call me and I set up maybe another recorder somewhere, put it on loudspeaker, and then I'm using the third-party device to record. This is a direct, you know, call it P2P recording, and so it's not doctored. And if you listen to the sequencing, if you gauge the sequencing, you can see Japa Richard's, you know, diction, his tonation, you know, it was constant, very constant. He sustained it. If you looked at the pitch, also he sustained that one as well. And then even with the AG, if you look at it, he spoke as if he was, you know, under his bed or somewhere, but also very sustained, something like that. And when you look at it, you know, anyone who understands the way these things are done will tell you that no, this will not pass for a doctored tape. Even
live on TVS was set and also on Power 97.9 FM, the hottest and the biggest conversation in Ghana inside politics. Here, free in Studio Hour 37, Abebrese Street, the heart of Accra, Edinburgh, in all the 16 regions across the country. Now, and Sama Bobo Ebano, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Bawumia Enei, Wane Ayasnet, and Penny for any woman Mokan Omo Etumi Eshiana, and Sambay. Ena empanifo ede ato doctor Mahmoud Bawumia enim ehun semina bobo eba sign the latest update from Senate hotels awodua Numudima Rock City brand champion no sembena honorable Samuel Okujo to Ablakwa ono so ede ababa betudwa ene ede ya nyina nsema yede ebrewo ena lawyer Sami Jamfi so ede nsem atudwa yebemu atesa nsem nyina sa so na deputy finance minister your friend said Dr. Stephen Amu Adodona friend sticker and also Eden Sembi Atuga Efa Ghana in CD. Yeah, I hata no a whole seminal say ena ebobo eba Esla Usu communications minister and when it's a joyful edition okasana na dum so isi wa asie na hwan ena obeka sino ni nyina so no sema ewo ha ene ya yede ebrewo anke sisi council one of your finance committee chairman was Central Region Edema Endi Samonyuku, the late Professor JEMS Nini Ankasankasa and friend Busia Pen into a uncle. Maybe I will be a Fifi, the late Fifi, Prof Mills, the brother, your friend, Crensel, son will be a Enemuno, na Nei, Sisi Crensel, maybe I will be a Busia Pen, that was a Chiao Ewa Doyekasia, why the Ama a Western region, NDC, any Central region. So the women's wing motorbikes here. What to me, I may be a quacoso almost no. The Asidaka say, and a de Emma or maybe a song, SYZ broadcasting. So into me, and fa was it that any day in the say, any Kajania, Seda, Sedabio, was it to me a de Emma war. The Semibrina and a Eba, ya, Edina, Ebra, Shannon, so say, Amuzu clinic, or Daruma or the Amuzu Gallic Vites, and a Terj Medi Echi. Enfa asedaka se PSC pa enfa mano ya sabre Dr. Amuzu Tamuchuku ewo Moru market Amuzu Junction wa ewo Tafo share so Kumase and then the other branches nyina omunyina eti sanso and Medimosis clinic and herbal center Madaroma so etechi bema ja prostate and ha wo ni nyina no yes problem ni nyina no wo de kodan Medimosis na so ya obeboa where the Moses garlic capsules so aba no so ebo ye papa ebe no say de be apomde no ebe tumi afa ne ntoma pa efra Safari Valley Eco Resort ewo Dewo in the Eastern region almost so ebo eba wildlife experience ya omo ye second to none omo bo homodi ye papa wodi wani ekire wa baby a obetumi akodi holidays bi honeymoon bi ama ne emetumi akoyi environment so very very conducive wodi wani kire wa wani ebeji ye papa omo nyina dawroma eteche s natural mineral water and so eka won be bra 37 na Bebese Street ewo SYZ Broadcasting video bi apebia Mr. Robert ebama won sa akan wotu akoton na wanya so emfa so Hebron Hills International School was say excel and shine your media of the Sawam Road Montessori tete e we ma wo back to ano say there be an foundation no ebetumi SCP na SC na daachi no watumi enyina ba bebo bra pa bi di aboa eye abusua also and you catch us lower and upper primary admission no egusu ekoso ewo media of the Sawam Road omo adawroma say excel and shine and no mabodni obo mudin ya na cheso omaje so kama ede amount dimoko nyina adawroma kan wo techire na ede dwumadi yede ebrewo ene sanso na power specialist eba hospital ye mami say ye kompo say ye fibroid ye hepatitis A B C D kosi yi ni nyina no de kona so ye ho a obete ne te ede amount na wo so watumi enya wayare say dwumoko nyina adawroma ene te echi ede dwumadi ebrewo midin ede Mugabe Maase obetumi afreme atankolega bigger the capacity man unbreakable unstoppable and untouchable support ye free a 900 million angels so and the tire here ye did you on Facebook Live Power 979 Samsung on a year TV SYZ Ghana YouTube a SYZ Broadcasting who do any tamale Northern Regional Capital Amana FM and Kansmi FM Omo Fire Live Pusiga in Upper East Region. We are live on Wimpang, Sampang Wendy FM, Zabs FM, Suwa Zabila, Sansu, and Agosto, Nananum 92.5 FM, also FB, Upper Waya West, also WFM, Ewa, Omonina FB, Uti region, New Asset 9.7 FM, Oketekrachi, Information Center 42, and the Wokrachi West, Omo FH Media Live, KFM, Ewa Pasa, Sansuna Boom FM, Ewa Jasikan, Voter Regional Capital, Ho, a Global 105.1. FM yenu yanuma ewo eyesankore ne patam nso efabi ya chese adunu FM kremo ha enye asem ketu akwa na ye dan ho semeti o maba ye ba ye beto. To the people, welcome back live on TV as was and also on Power 97.3 FM. Capacity Matan, Kolega Biga Mugabe Maase support from the 900 million angels and Seminano and the Ebisentimo, Eddie Ego, Eddie Amao, Edaya. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiasi Wesi, Eddie Amakaya Yifu. Vice President, your only vision. Vice President ya sebe previous oni efie nyansa ya bokabu ene ya me no ekase ya ene ya me no ekase ya edan ya wasi amani kuromofo omo free eya na legu omo free bankurugu yoyo gambaga wale ya wadu o begu nkran nam ejuma omunibie no madane kayaye na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say we have created 2.1 million jobs think is like yenuanom ma we move free a year northern part of Ghana. I'm talking about northeast wale gambaga na lerigu bonkurugu yoyo barok ene ya keka ho nyina no ka ban we bae no ye no yabatoto emfidie ama omo betumi asua adepam asua adepam omo betumi ayetireye na so enan se efie nyansa MPP amanyaku abo omo tesa de adwoso sabe prebiasa dwoso abo akoko nti no kaya yefuoi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia bae no waso ni de dan no obesi ama omo no maba be kaya ye ni bibridi de bia meka MPP amanyaku MPP amanyokoi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia woni ni aid ya ne friend say Buadu akọ aye Upper West Regional Capital wa ade chi ye no ni aid anu wanya 30 years abrante friend say Buadu na ne maame ebesi ewo Germany abrante ni Bawumia tu kwan a ade chi ye na abrante na Wood and Hotel dem adaya ya say electric wo kwa akwadware en electric bibi eshoke no wawu na tani wu ya no no wachi no ana ne maame free Germany e baaye omodi da ne ba no ya Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne MPP for du ho no ti Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia according to abrate Buadu ne maame o Mahmoud Bawumia ko ka kire Buadu no na busuafo se wo pese woni efunu ne di nkita ho ono Bawumia kramoni ya ono ekose Kristo ni efunu woni ne yiri ni eye efunu ne di nkita ho omo she efunu no hom ye to dem 30 good minutes na Bawumia MP sana Bawumia kofi funu na no Samira ekwa kwatwa mowe o so kwakwa ye de ayo mu asem. It is in the public domain because utumira no akire si o so they can take me anywhere. Buadu maame akasa from Germany and anu ekoso wa na setama yesi Bawumia ne yere Samira Kumasi okoya ni bodyguard odinachi and drive someone na kan ho yesi accident say Kim abrante na medun krabiem ya moto oye muslimi yesi no okọ na ensenya nanado ne driver ata omuko Kumasi ewo nanado na ne mpeso aso eye wosi na kwa no so a tem aba no so ata okọ na wei ayehu moja ayade a wudwene ho a wonte ase se kofo wei ye bibi ne so obi anwu wo ma na nye wo ma ena yeda sore ya edan na wakosi dia maka ya yefuo no wo baba ko free 4th floor aba beto fom ama oba na yeden ewu eye yefuo no vice president ya wo free eye wale ya wo kuro mfue ka aba ya obepa adwuma pa bia ma wo maye so I don't want to show the pictures and I'm up as I can I show the pictures? I don't want to do that. In the United Kingdom, you can't do that. Oh, here, me. So, a dear free liver bread. Window, no. Oh, glass, yes, window, mo, say, yes, liver, so said, no. But I call any year now about Abaya on a minute. Hey, no. Blade na rivers na sha window no no. Ayi aba betwa kaya ni no ne baba ya ne minute ama wowu. Rituals party. Oshifo ipabofo party. Hati epemoja. Eye fu atu mo ba bie. Ya tise obi ba kwa kowu. Akwa sidai mo na munim dia mode yeye political power ba kwa mope ye wa na je bi da kwa bom ye wa na empia wa makasim bom da bia mudi moja da bia moja aba aden Jomama under a World Bank project. Ya sky by ODBCC ye blocks ni ade ye bi wo mo say ye man kwara ne sanitary pad ni ade and be before kwatena say ye campaign say Jomahama moja inti ne wakototo sanitary pad e de ebre nkwada we sabi nyejimi ende you wo pese ni pewu nti ene kwa no ho ani sida ya we use sa university ni be say twem twam pese komunti no obo head ajo so ni se de betimi ayi na bekumba aban so hwe se rivers yetimi ayi firi soro na ba betwa wo ba mene enya ne ba bia ntwe wo ne mene etwa ne mene amene wu ye fanto ene ma me bi wo Ghana ha ye friend Eslewusu MPP ma power ne obi anim se de ne ho sitie ene MPP aba power ma onye sikatam na bra ba asesa ne body so asesa ama me no wase tambia na mahama wo power no kam ye ka dum so woni di akire woni na po sa useless eye na po no omo ye demonstration wase de bia light ni be ko off bia o kese mahama hama nya me de wa bantemo ene Eslewusu eye press conference na se ya quick dum light ese se case no abawa ho na me betua mo kama akoma case na mo de mama hama no abamoso sukuru wa obesusu no no na be yedan esu amawo me obetua mo ka no nya hya ase o we eye ntete ho no de mamo am 7 December 2024 how ne ha say esesa position bia ekura won no ya safoma for ba wo NCO we ya safoma for ba e wo senate we ya atadibedi etuanua ba e wo eye senate na ma ha ase we ya KM boss champagne ne nkrofo champagne na ma ha ase na mo prepare handing over note e bia sankofo no obi ya be pam o nyina afi wa ma yankofo so are taking over our offices because you also have competent and qualified people to be in those offices. Power to the people. Obenyasa for yebu ni be e kana sem mo sha sem prepare mo handing over note. That's the wind of change, it blow everywhere in all the 16 regions across the country. And then under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Now they say, he deny hata. I say if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. And what has changed today? What to know? What has changed? Fundamentals are weak. It is a said here, exchange rate at the same. When John Mahama was leaving office, the day he handed over power peacefully to the useless president Akufo-Addo on the 7th day of January 2017, now dollar to cedi now a year 3.8. Today, dollar no cost 17 Ghana. And look at the useless ones. You might have said, "Omo eye." Open your send the nako a Ministry of Finance. John Kumewu. Now open your send the nako Ministry of Finance. Say, I was saying, "Be Gabini no ho and awu." When you be a, say, "Be on tiase so tiase." Doctor Marco says, "Be on tiase." No Marco for say, "Be Jimmy Fowi." Waste the car. And then wrong. And some more can you know. John Mahama time ne dear. Yes sir. Sidi no aye hata. And we na okofa ba womia na na do na ka sanfo we kire you. And we na okofa ba womia de naba. So me say dey ya sidi no e be ye na ba womia wa ye adwuma e wo Bank of Ghana. Ono kra de no wa baw kra se no bia. Ene e ka kire Ghana for say sidi na aye hata under this useless president and the useless vice president a ritual problem. A ritual problem. And here, ye ka enyansafo a atama ban redu mo ho atama ayakoto say the late omunyina wu managing the affairs of the finance ministry atofo semo etekwemo Dr. Kwabena Dufo ye maame eye monakotemo nabo fifi kotemo the learned ones. Because the NDC we have the men now with the compare would you say atofo sen ebeba be ka kire say because men ko yi no eye what they say spiritual and say ritual problem I say a spiritual problem je nya ne den sabi wa ho when woman Jimmy, I say, who can so much Jimmy and we saw to Sabio. You to me manage economy in ya manage some, and you must say, and you imagine some of you move free sooner about 4 years and 4 number Aquino, Muamutis or Muni free Yansa. Said the Canadian podcast, say, Mo Jimmy, Mano, wait, me to Sabi Cry and Copo with Yamica. Because I hear Dr. Seven Amoa, the name of your Quenya and the PhD friend doctor, because we are Jimmy Fua, now me to Sabi Quenya, me with Yamica. And then the baby I could do. John Mahama time now another 3.8 no na nya and now equal 17 no and no dey a spiritual problem you take 77 and phone kwase asema or they are to Ghana for
times who accorded what you are wearing we didn't import. We imported this, we imported that. CD depreciation is a ritual problem. I agree with you. It's not because of one particular government. Unless one is suffering from unconscious incompetence or displaying intellectual dishonesty, that will say that CD depreciation is MPP government. It's an issue that has nationalistic or that needs nationalistic attention. That one I agree. But it's not. So far we keep on being in importer-driven economy. We'll be having problems with the city because we import almost everything. But inshallah, Alhaji Dr. Mugabe Maase, next year if he comes, we're going to design a long-term framework to deal with the city. Trust me.
Well, Jimmy Papa, we. Some say me catch and say we sabe kwenya me betu ameka. You see the near ritual problem. And the moya say na mo kunkuma manfo na mo fa so boy. Was it a ritual? Listen to it very well. One can spiritual kwa. Was it a ritual? Mo, I want you to repeat it. Was it a ritual? It was a muya paye. Who cause some? Is it John Mahama? Is it Honorable Julius Zabra? Is it Dr. Callistus? Is it Sandogbe? Or is Professor Joshua Alabi? Is it Professor Jena Pokwajiman? Let's listen to it again. Was it a ritual problem?
Times who accorded what you are wearing we didn't import. We imported this, we imported that. CD depreciation is a ritual problem. I agree with you. It's not because of one particular government. And
they solve our problem now. Now, CD depreciation is a ritual. When John Mahama was in power, no, when that useless man called Bawumia, in your platform, say, if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. And at that time, we had a useless man be a fan in Anadua. We had him say, hata class. The baby I see in the useless ones managing the affairs of this country. I'm saying it without fear or favor. Nanado, Bawumia, they are all useless. Nanado at that time, I catch say, see the hata, and nothing work off Bawumia. And then today, Dr. Aya Amwa, you are telling Ghanaians to say, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba next year, what be design a plan. Now freaking it. Hata, give it to them.
Never say yes, Kasa. See the liar, hata. I want him be any. I don't see one year deep down the young over so. What was it I say to maybe Muswa, Unya over so. Because Sikano, a Munyedu. No near Juba can say about the Baba says on near the Celia, a more two, the one in the channel, when you're home fast or whatever said no when you're home fast. A Kahubi till I'm a coffee Bawumia, some coming home. Yes, she say you sick as some no, a year, Mexicano, the Munye to build.
Where is Bawumia today? Where is Bawumia today, Nanado? Bawumia away? Bawumia away? Where is Bawumia? Where is Bawumia? The angels want to know. Nanado, where is Bawumia? The angels want to know. Because you are Jimmy, I'm on TSU. Akwenya na wateso oni ntino because we are president make us we Jimmy na momunya sa wofo kwa akwenya ne akwenya kase sana Kennedy Japo kase MB before we ma Jimmy ma onim die tikura we belong to that political party MPP enya me na me kan yo it is in the public domain akofa ba omi aba wantimi ama ehwe eno na Professor Jampo yo senior lecturer at University of Ghana Lagos oka kire o say this will be a sebi will be o fool me repeat it here will be o fool FWOL will be o fool will be o Jimmy for and e be ka say na $1 eye 3.8 na no nye be mom $1 ene no eye 16.5 eno na ye na mo hye ho no ba omi aba ye den Unyo 2024, sabi unyo Jimmy for ankoto abama ba omi. I'm saying it to that for your favor. 2024, utime ko head Mohammed gina ho. Na we say no kofo we si ase niema. Na we Ghana ni ba hardship a wo kom. Na utime ko to abama sabi ba omi ha. Na we Jimmy for. Na we Jimmy for me kan without your favor. Utime ko he dia koso enei me kofo ba omi aba. No to me I want a Bank of Ghana. No about Bessan, no to me say had the equaso, haship equaso, and not to me cohenya me any so to Abama, Dr. Babuma, Omia, no you Jimmy for. Me quite say Triaka. I watch to the people. And now Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Senate. Yeah, forum be about the Senate hotels here. More air tone, says more tone the ama a brand a champo. Na womo aka say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ohwe said the be obe atumi address the situation. Mr. Isaac Bampu Ado and the distance in the course.
Any businessman will take advantage of whatever if your systems are not in place. Please, the white paper said SNIT to be restructured. SNIT must be restructured. This is the time. And one thing that we, the forum, in collaboration with organizers, will be fighting for is the governance structure of SNIT. Because the SNIT money is not government money, it's workers' money. It is workers' money. So why should some people who are not contributors to the fund be controlling the fund? We are not going to allow it to happen. Allowances have now been consolidated into pensions. And these are going to be paid from the consolidated fund that they have not even contributed to. We have contributed, and then our pensions are not being even paid. SNIT, we have so much pension arrears. We are paying you. We are contributing to our pension, and it's not being paid. Some people are not contributing to their pension, and immediately it is paid. This is the apartheid system of salary administration in the public services.
Very well. Not just say and some course Mr. Isaac Bampu Ado ono sama ode etu ega eno no do say akronfo wu sa sebe another Jimmy 47 and the champion now on say make so much Jimmy amonti as you okogina wa say we will not hand over power to NDC, we will not hand over power to NDC krono din say omo ye we ni sa na ma omo toto entina okasa no kase hand over power because oto ne say dey kwa NDC ba ye beje Umujina platform so umubeke Jimmy Kasa abodam Kasa we are not going to hand over power we are not going to hand over power now man for Kasa hey we be a one a year business our Ghana and say we are not going to hand over power now esi a one be affect no say we ye ni nyina ni ni say wato La Palm Beach wato Labadi Beach wato we hotels awo do Kumasi catering rest house and then akeka ho nyina no wono kwa ne se fata ye pipini a ne ho ofe ne se efe na president said Nanado oni buo bibia me Ghana for golden to business aton ya adane ne Lancaster e good say e na nanama info am wala ene ne patem mo ha ase asori na mokasa Derika J ni team no medamase mokoso na moja ne sa now as I'm speaking to you now Honorable Samuel Okujoto Ablakwa member of parliament for a year Northton was serve notice say nyame ya adoma biya wada eko omo eba be ye kire omo eba be ye demonstration efa eyesa eyese oyiho yetie yekoso.
These are hotels struggling and that there's an urgent need for capital injection. I have secured virtually all the financial statements of Labadi Beach Hotel, including the 2023 management accounts. Labadi Beach Hotel It's more profitable than we have ever imagined. Can you believe that as we speak, Labadi Beach Hotel has more than 54 million Ghana cedis in 5 bank accounts, cash. They are cash in reserve that they are not touching. 54.8 million Ghana cedis. If you look at Labadi's financials, 2022, they posted a gross profit of 70.7 million Ghana cedis. A year after, it has more than doubled to 158.4 million Ghana cedis. This company, 2022, they had a turnover of 120.4 million. Just a year after, it's gone up to 188 million Ghana cedis. This company is so liquid. It is so profitable, a going concern. And look, this is after they have paid dividends, they have paid taxes, they've paid all their workers.
Very well. What's the Biana Kacho say we are so more bra na obetu abusu Japadia? Said na na do beton ton ne papa Japadia. Tell no that's what ne papa fi. Obeton ton papa Japadia no. President Chikan. Nyame na meka. Papa no ye Ghana. O say wa mre an wenya yenton we. Omo take this say sabe previous I said o ma dwene ni fi. Eya me ni umi enu sika o. Me contribute to Senate. Me started to Senate in the year 2000, 24 years ago. Na John Boadu no wo hen. Na Brand Champion no wo Ghana ha. Na bia wo eye army mu e wo eye America esebu nuane e de ma eye asojafo. Bisa ho na do na ne ma no mo ye adwuma wo hen. O ma contribute to Senate how many years? Me meti akwahwe akwameti ha yo. Ma contribute to Senate for 24 good years. Eye mini umi enu sika adwumayefo sika hotel na Labadi Beach Hotel La Palm ni nyina eye mini umi enu ye hotel asabe ye jama jimifuo bi ye nyama omo na se fata so manager pade nyina fata omo na yete woni ye hwe oto adwoma ha ma ba obeje oto ne na adwoma ha ma ba obeje sabe nkwase asem ne ensamfu akoso omem ha no emra so say nonsense nyina etotwa o ma ya japade ton ene ya ton wei ene ya ton wei ene ya ton wei say emra so say sabe previous ankwase asem nyina etotwa ene okobokina omo ho ato omo 36 year old will lead Burkina ama ene we free a year soldier man obedi president no okoyekunu wanko obi awo obi amu ye tena Ghana hato aba manipa wotwe say nyeku Burkina chekomu inflation hwe enuru 4%. Ye inflation nam 25%. Cheke Burkina ya wo so ja ban na di wo so no. Cheke adwumayefo akatua last week ya president no watumi akate MPs ni ministers o makatua no akate ne down by 30%. Ana adwumayefo no aban adwumayefo no wato o makatua mo ba 50%. We any leader wo vision akwahwe akwabia moto aba ma nipa mo hwe nipa no ma ye lawyer penny de wa be ya attorney general chatuchi kata case na gu ani mase ne obeye president won nipa wo ye attorney general mmura we attorney general and minister of justice we 6040 we ya kai ani ene na one no the wind of change na has here blow from the coastal areas. Meka coastal areas na Takoradi, Cape Coast, Uba Usua, Labadi, Hokono, coastal areas ni nyina no. The wind of change, has here blow. Ya mame, eye professor na Jinu Poko Ajiman. Okopie mu ewo eye UCC. Campus auditorium omo years adwumadie no. Este wani ensase e ka kire wo. Hey! No call for presidential policy lecture. Na lecture come man no. Ya hwe de see ya e auditorium ho e UCC. Prof na Jane Opoku Ajima. MDC yen running mate political party I am ready say a person and rescue this country. Not the Ghana that you want to know. You to me at the brony says your money. Na owo djumadi na se. Ba hwede course wo e wo ho. Emma signal Akacho say we a minister who any government institution or appointing authority appointed way na adwa start preparing your handing over note. Because the wind of change, I have seen a blow everywhere in the country, in all the 16 regions across the country. That's the course we use it.
RASAC is ready to partner with you alongside Your Excellency in the future that we see. We believe in your leadership and that of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
So let me also extend the apologies of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama for not being here with you today. And he's asked me to stand in for him. And I'm happy to accept the responsibility for many reasons. One of them is that it is about the youth. Any party that does not prioritize the youth has lost its way.
Thank you very much for your questions. I think the questions have made the place even more lively. And I wish you could stay longer and take even more questions. Your first concern had to do with the students in the legal area, the lawyers. I wanted you to specify which government promised what. We should stop the generalization. It is not helpful. We put it in our 2020 manifesto, what we will do. And we have some courts here. What do we need to raise those courts? To what level should they be so that students can be trained there? Instead of all of them crowding at Makola, we started the process. I left. And in our 2020 manifesto, seeing the problem was so persistent, we were going to set up the law schools, not centralize them in one place, but to decentralize them. Send them to many more places. But as I say, they are still in our manifesto. So it depends on you and I to bring that out, so the suffering will stop.
Our very first work was on the 24-hour economy, and this is the exclusive copy that we have to present.
That was NDC running mate Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman live on TVS Wazet and also on Power 97.9 FM and all our affiliate stations across the country. And then 30th May 2024. Now, Sammy Jeffrey Enra was exposed the AG on the case here. Bompire said, Ubi media than Zukumu said, the minority leader, Honorable Dr. Keselato Forcing, Ebeko jail. Now, Sammy Jeffrey share evidence of a memo and agreement documents on the new NDC 360 show. 18 years course so maybe I will be out here biaro na me aso bi encounter Nanka Bruce champion Nanka Bruce maybe I will be asida kese enko ema on a Rabna Obin NDC parliamentary candidate for Ablikumanov many boy jume ye papa me aso bi enko yeti samija fi enu ade course.
It's to the Honorable Minister of Health. It is from Director National Ambulance Service Professor Ahmed N. Zakaria, or your politician Professor Mua Aoda Amreno, 22nd February 2016, or that National Ambulance Service are not. Notice the submission of reports on the meeting between Big C Medical Team, suppliers of the 200 Mercedes ambulances, and the Ghana Ministry of Health team, represented by the National Ambulance Service. I say, sir, this is to submit a report on the meeting that took place between Big C Medical Team led by Engineer Hamed Sadashi and the Ghana Ministry of Health, represented by the CEO of the National Ambulance Service, Professor Ahmed Nuhu Zakaria, on the technical issues raised in the post-delivery inspection report on 10 ambulances out of the 200 that are to be supplied by Big C Medical. The meeting took place in Dubai on Thursday, 11 February 2016. To read, the relevant portion. Show the Aban Kai or show the Big C for so kind. We say the following agreement and recommendations were made. These were the agreements. Obligations by Big C Medical. Big C Medical will ship all the equipment of the 30 ambulances to Ghana to fix them. Shipment is to be done this week. Big C Medical will send a technical team to Ghana when the equipment arrives. Big C will address and rectify all the issues raised when the technical team arrives in Ghana. Big C will train emergency medical technicians on usage of vehicles and equipment when they are fixed. Commissioning and handing over will be done when the ambulances are ready. Big C will address the issues of maintenance workshops. Big C 4G2. The ministry will expedite action to get the remaining 20 ambulances at the port cleared at the earliest convenience. All the 30 ambulances will be assembled together at a location of choice. Clearance of medical equipment shipped by Big C will be facilitated by the Ministry of Health. Now, in October 2016, and a Big C for the Omoboshaso, we a bill of lading. Medical equipment are name ambulance mu omoji tumu so obode beba no mo shipping ni nyina bra tema port. This is the bill of lading. This is the bill of lading. Everything is here. All the medical equipment, including spare parts for ambulance. It contains 30 sets of medical accessories and defibrillators for 30 Mercedes-Benz. Everything, medical accessories ni nyina ye de buy. Will you believe say besine aban say medical accessories no mon claim report. That's what report. 8 years ni. Big C, mo say obi e the ambulance abremo. E ye trotro. Ya pa mo hunto ma say nye trotro. Ye hudie wom. Mo call court mo say oh stick away abo ho no entare ho ye. Seat no emu nye den. Cardboard bi utumu a intimi I just say what is afo atum eno intimi nto. The mo kan ya emu aduru ni say medical equipment ni. And they have shipped the medical equipment to you based on agreement or money abayaye. Abayaye say ye ko clear medical equipment need be share ambulance ni mu a. Ye ntumi nka say Jo Mahama ne ato forcing. Eto trotro ne ba Ghana. Ye case na ye prosecute ati ato forcing na collapse. Because ambulance na ye say she matowo hunti ye financial loss no. Medical equipment ni nya ba mu pe. It means the ambulances can be used. So abroni be yo say ye be kwa clear medical accessories no ne de share ambulance ni mu na yetimi use de and ye can na tema port on say 8 years. The things are still there. Now this thing, the agent of Big C Mr. Jakpa wakani nyina wona dance secretary mu.
baby bi mo heda akoda twɛn sɛ last minute no matiesim me sɛ o ye ha se amuru nsuo ne ntam ye ne etumi ayekɔkɔ dodo na eboa eye kemfa hard of kasoa oboa yie papa sanso na eye sariki yakɔ ono so eboa NDC yie papa ewo eye okan koi eye central ho mo sorry na mo moa NDC amonyoku no sɛ de be ya amonyoku no ewo sika fam bibia fam no ye kodu baabi na akwakoye den e de amaye sanse ye ne yenuanom a ye ne omo ekon enye eye nkofo a womo eye nkofo a womo emresa nti ye bibia na kyese ye tira toto ye ne mayi ye homework yi na ye ba delivery no so di amoamunim say election coverage ye ba the whole Ghana obi anim say SYZ broadcasting ye number 1 Mugabe trans na kwa min katrase na be poso hima ladies dambos one de oba say me pe Mugabe pe na kyese ye time size PSA okra akra ye krantema ene poma mesere hianyo si sinkonya say ye election coverage the whole Ghana session bi ani ho no ane say eja emmoa mo betimi di aboa party no momfa mmoa ankran mommoa mo sodwo mahama na sene na ni dwumadie no entumi enwie peye nkunimdi a ye pede amadwo mahama no enye nipa ba ko adwuma eye obia responsibility communal labor bia nye bi chairman of Zambofo okwa America wasa ne ho yare waba obia ats form ment na ho ese wo godfather bi wo de wo mpie usika ne wunyi bi mfa moa wo twen ya obi a oye medical doctor we na adwuma wa America nka wono ne ha ne say ya obesori obefi wo say communication team no wo say wo boa wo so masene phones mu ne laptops ne niam mo de beboy wo adwuma na waso ano wo de ebre wo mo entensi ipa ya de wo sana yie nti eye doctor eye amofa Mike Dankwa ye bo abaso papa ewo adoya wo de ebre eye communication team no sameja fini ni team no so eja migire say bibia ededa na kwemo kama Sami is doing a fantastic job. We are saying nipa ya dia wasa yi kwan program no ACSL no ye wa ye afam de ono so di bia ba be ka ho ye nyina won somosom ye se nam dodo ensen kwan ye somosom eni nipa ye nyina ye moa se de be ya Excellency John Dramani Mahama be ba beji Ghana every eyenkwaso mu be ba beji Ghana every $12 million ya ye se ye wie palogo eye dam na abekwa kodu ona chese eye nkrante ne nwe na etita enua so no sa ne ma useless things nyina no said wo hwa senate ekwan ya yefa so osafoma afo asesa ne ma edu makogu eye senate ni NCA sebe wo hwa senate ne ma ekoso eye hotels awodo ayeton profit making eye hotels na yeton de mani pa ba kope adan brand champion no oye hwan ono ko an sika na de efata no ni nyina no wo se sorry igina brane ente sa akofo ye de sika bedwananka ene obete aye alaje Nigeria nka sa so na obete yenu abema eye banahene so enka mema banahene akwa aba se de be ya ebetimi ni dwumadie no e de ahye ase banahene mo akwa aba
muga mejo so
meje se bibia boko de
ma bana bibia be da ye boko krom ha bibia anya boko muga em se ahunam afande nka problem ni wo anso aka kotoko no do nsa simu a na si ase ene alaji Mahmoud Baumi aka say the economy is the pocket. Nei kasema ye basa na $1 I do 16 cedi 16.5
and thank you
na ne aban betimi ayafa ho a be resolve problem ne say abochifo na obechichom mamun kotu figures mamun kotu we ni ade me mo nka say me the short term measure be to what
deputy finance minister
on sa kwa de ni chisun kwa onim hwe na nso wo committee obi a me intelligent chen minimum ade chen me na me ye modular me na me ai say ritual na
okay spiritual akora de ase ke beti de man
wo say ritual papa ya presa oba TV so me na me ye finance me na ne na koto finance apedi e kokan si di hu asem awoka say ye kra ai atare we free abroach na wo ba no na wonim se ye kra fi wo
Kevin Asante kwa wono no onye economics no kwa obeka we
me sika wa ye ni chika se say onim hwe abrache o gira TV so a osun ti say na de mo ye o man na nye de
no sun
oh ye de ne koto maslok not in terms sika na de ko wini ihia so ayi loan scroll de man crofo akambesi na ya anye enne onu kodi adanse tia said na tamakro ono so ne mrebe so ena ye de wakoto finance be yesi di hu adwuma se ne wudwa wanu me na me ye word modular ne ho anwan rituals one ne ade a afi kede ukofa ba na wo ba wuro ye
Alaje Nazir Mwakwaba.
Yenua
Bi abako de.
alhamdulillah.
No. Say dollar no say baby asi de na abona ahwe no. Dollar na bo si de na ahwe no say ritual.
Mugabe. Even before America dollar, so them are Kwenya way. And fight chair sumbo. Esa fata. The His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. The VPRO. No na bedi echire Professor Nana Jemenza. Any NDC mpanyimfo nyina. Mugabe waka dollar no asam na eme de kese bu mu ne se waka chiru bi se nataria na ocean. Ya importe. That is a problem wo ho a. Na wo say ye pe fine bia ye de ebeden ebeso ano. Fine ye de beso ano no na onu ankasa a waka dollar no asam a ye ritual no. Ka kire ye say so importing your man now the bar. That is a dollar into minjina. If we Adam ebreso na dollar into minjina government after government. John Dramani Mahama hu sa nti e no sore waka. Eye dwumaden atin fifire atwinsu free abom. Eka say ade ba ko a ye kra wo Ghana ha bebre eye sichiri. Wo ko market a sichiri oil. Any events emu. Na we kra de bebre e wo Ghana. Wan ya ne sichiri nko so sichiri no okay and the monfa factory nsi wo ma ye sichiri. Misre mebusa. Ghana for factory no 8 years down the line. Sichiri 1 tablespoon kro mo produce. Omo produce. Na mo nim say import and a mass ade na ba. Ndeme no wo ka say sa factory no ya ma wo kwan so wo nko kra sichiri. Sichiri na ye pesa ye jai kra no. Wo nko krambra. No mo be polish sichiri na ye white. No mo eka say wo beto eno kra wo ntumi. Mugabe be no ka say emu no ameka kire wo no. Obi anim wokofa Ghana statistics emu a yedua wo krom ha. John Dramani Mahama be free about 2016. Na emu no yatimi ate so over 800 tons. Emu a tase ye krade ba o my Ghana. Ama ye save Ghana sika in billions of cedis. Na tase emu no ye be ye ni bebre wo kai a 2017 2018. Wo mo omudua omu ewo northern region. Ebe ka chense omo beton emu no ne ade so omo koto akonfirm e de ka ho ema wo mo omo beto kotuku ba ko anso omo abeto nti ade san na ade chin na ade san na ade chin no a omo se omo aboka no esa se aban na nkana wo so woto ye wo ba fa stock wo ho ye wo commodity exchange ye wo nyoma bebre na ya to ho anka e betumi afa emu no na anka edi adwuma bre wo mo a wo mo ye sa investment no mo se sa adwuma ni nyina amande mo na mo acheche emu no kra no ama mo ankasa mo ho na wo okay ebia bebi esi wo ho foforo aba
floor rivers ya wo mo ahyehye no ba ko yi abetwa abaya ba kon amana wu awie ya
safety
Madina no Madina
nye ya no wade ebi
omo de aye
ewie ya na nche ho
ambassador obi say a ritual
o matia no
obi say a ritual
mbese me yi o TV show enie
ambassador obi say a ritual edi moba na
kan Razak ye secretary de ma and this amani ko wo aye Madina ya dana se wawu
na de la we na
we die
ene ya
hwem
rivers
Mugabe angels no ma angels no emfa hwem mu
wo ho a instantly
Mugabe even before we kai for ho asem no we nia me yakese ene se yan hwe nia no nso ebe ye ade a obi e de beko ho prison
na okro fo wa papa wa e da na be se amom so metre mo so apan
na ye ka se wo mo enso me no wo ka se school for Ghana school for wo mo Morocco say wo mo sika ye ntua wo anes for wo musua ade wo na say wo mo say wo sika ye ntua wo anamwa ama obia edi abobo wo wa sori a wo say wo de ma sika ebe maga ye fo say wo mo ye training kaya ye wan kasa wo statistics say wo kaya ye be 100,000 now wo yet ye events a training edi am a little over 3,000 and 300 sorry 300 and a wo ya mu training enti and there wo say wa start massive teacher sika yi mesre mebusa say enti wo mo aka no wo ma wo sika ni bi
ananso we mu de over more musika because we a party for we register so muntu abama into what started bribe wo because yet to my muha and the first in the history of the Republic of Ghana in 2020 a soldier for a police for fire service for immigration for when musika omo beje no ye de beka homa 2020 100%
am go police
omuwie ya no wo draw size car
for 419
enti na wo kaya yi obi na wo kaya yi Mrs. Soldier for akura wa man is kana sa twin ya to abawie ya obi na wo kaya yi wo fi say sa ban we dwene ho
bejimu wo
Mugabe go to the substantive issue because
area city no maybe edu no afi economic hardship ne yakoso o man afi and I know measures
yo muga
ye be kwa ne ko age ho
ye be chief age is ma so ma no ayi na odi cd abai cd me nche ho kura
and any men spend my time any yes
dami criminal
fantastic
muga I think say aban ba ye obi obefa esika sem fee ye in 2016
I no have a pound.
Our
alaji hum ya challenge
You have a pound.
alaji hum ya challenge
our hu here
yeah ba power e be ye fa challenge inshallah muga u space yam fe uko UK ya to bi bro
mate
eti muga senior MPP ba e be fa dollar na ye 3.8 series na omusenye na CD na ye hata according to Nanado na ende CD na do 16.5 na ba omi abekire say oh eye pa say Ghana ye only NDC for na complain say Ghana ye na ukoka o say ye warp logic first in the no say fundamentals no say fundamentals in ya the exchange rate in ebe expose say na exchange rate na drew 16.5 no or say enye fundamentals no we have performed better alaji ba omi utie ni bia o so ye ni aban ya ye adwuma chen aban bia o si ojanan bia o so ye de si chen aban bia se kaya you for adwuma na o so ya si chen aban bia bibi obeye bia o so ye chen aban bia rose no ye o so ye chen aban bia ubisan se rose ni wo hia o se wo ho Penano CEO summit ni mo be kan yayewe right at the things that you can point to that that can cry say en kan wasem bi muga the economy no the eco nyina kire say a lot of people are losing their investment now we share the functions of money apart from say medium of exchange any legal tender no a sign a store of value jimuga adwuma wo ye say yetua o kana o tibi to a o kyan ko first no a na wo de koto ade a e wo sika na ye de ma on no etimi to ade ne but ne wo di sika koto ade be chi mbako no the same thing etimi to bi ni value na ye den depreciate so that say we ni ade a alaji baumia eti honom say economy na say ya ma every day bia the cedi is depreciating now no finance minister a press conference monthly briefing na send your car say cedi na depreciate by 16% this year no money ade amount for we wo sika sem nimdiem say ebrosa what be fa cedi 3.8 now say enye wo enne ya do 16 a e bi kra predict say by end of the year na ya do 20 na muga send ye kono de enu ayi September na ye be bro 20 no because ene good for complain say be kan sam bi enti a we say oba na obeye hu bibi and then you are the vice president, you head the economic management team at the end obeye ye bibi wo obeye bibi as president you bet you bibi as vice president because you head the EMT o say me ba I say o kasa say no opposition leader are you your mama na any power kasa me ba na wo do wo aban mu bibi a wo say me ba muga enne interest rate bank ye go to 50% o ko je 10,000 ye je 5,000 interest na be there ayejuma busia ne kura banks ni mfa ma businesses no aban koje treasury bill every Friday and no di tua salaries
investors in
multinational companies edwane so ya say finance minister say omotua contractors tina omasesa sika na de ato sani omo abranda pa ale ni hu won dem muga wa o ma mesisi adapa yokofo kwachi na ese sika wo embre wo mumfanko mpase mumfanko sika ni dosu amu ono ankasa oniemu ano dollars yese omo dem no onipa ba akoponi o
daso
onipa ba akoponi no omo nyina $80 ya ye hwe no ne ade ni nyina egu appointees yi dem. The economy is so bad. So every day we see depreciation of the currency. Now look at interest rate in market 50% in the policy rate goes here 29%. Monetary committee they maintain the 29%. Mutimi ente so ma. Okay. Nimuga ye kan nyina say the economy no a pocket. Very well. Alaji enye CD ni hu bibi so obetimi aya enye say obedi president as na president ni the only nature.
Very well, I say, but Alaji, quick one after you move on to other issues. So on the economic hardship, no, then I work for home CD depreciation in here, but sticker say a ritual.
Mugabe,
is a more copy and cramabitra.
Yes, sick as some nonsense.
I jump for you, cramabitra.
I don't pamper so be a Ghana would you know one. I got a year mobile people. Inti America sa achire wo no ene se Mugabe oman no mu din a aye din no emre bi betwe mu na nka Ghana fo e wo ni daso ese ye wo oman anase mampanyin bi a odi hu adwuma na ne me ne wo kasa yi mampanyin anka ono na wo se odi hu adwuma no eni na be de akire a ye jase kasem ama no Womujina say, Womunsa, Asho Mudemrifem, and Omunim near Aircoso, and Omunim your mobile, and one a year to say the most serious issue, FIA Sikasamu. Uncle Munim your mobile, and an uncle Mu ye cranwa. Nanka say, Ye momumbre, Nabawa, na Emreno, Ebebama, Tessa Omutmi, Aye, Bibi, Abwa, Ama, Tessa, ye free Satibia ye timui. Mene wo ekasai Mugabe ye Mozambique wo mo hwa yen agibre na adui His Excellency John Dramani Mahama once again ono kwa ne president oye on record say haji wo be kɔ soro na wate e di aba fom esan say wo hwa 2014 na haji bo 12,000 Ghana cedis ama by 2015, 2016, now what test was by 11,000 Ghana cedis. That is say, or Jane Ghana for whom, or what Tima Emma Ghana for. Many will air say, Essa someone at it here pansam. No mini anum was a me for. A yawa said yes, sir, San Coupon H. No, you are domoa, and was I was so quiet hard Jenibino. Many will air say, 2017, MPP for Bar Bemu. Na nka omope ewo se wo mo beye bibi e dia bo wo mu nua no mozemifo esanse wo mu ena ba omi abeka kire yen se okura Quran e de kwa Flagstaff House okodu odi Quran okodu Flagstaff House no oye aji born from 11,000 e de ba 15,000 ye de 15,000 na ye fi se wo mo be gina hwa come by 2019 na nkofo we move hajj no e di akobe 39,000 ene me no wo ka say this and Ghana ni e was 75,000 it is a 750 million and so to me akoso mu ne nyame se na so mu no a prescribe ne ye ka Ghana for engine di ye ka Ghana for fi say ye di agro eno kura no na ayeden abededwa no me no wo ekasa sisi yi emre bi ebetwa mu ba onye ma yete ase ase ye wonyo bi e frɛ no fundamentals of the economy nhyehyɛ bi wɔ hɔ atasese ya wan yɛ san nhyehyɛ ni yi a economy no abede abedi nsɛm na san nhyehyɛ no wan yɛ ni yi na economy no egi nsɛm na wo kasa economy no enya ngi nsɛm a ye de ade baako na hwɛ saa ade no and only the exchange rate. Send ya usika Any amano sika yedi business no etie. Ene me no wo say for the first time in the history of the Republic of Ghana. Say yenya obi a ne ntia yede ne ba so ombedi vice president. Say won ba mbehwe ema sikasemo yetutu ne yiye. Sanse na onenam na lectures na say me no wo say dollar no to CD about 16 plus. Abro 16 Ghana cedis kura. Na eba ne saa no a ahonso nsaso ne say yesika anaase say sika te say eka yede ewa manone no akosoro no nso yebeden etua ena wankasa wonfa wo kwan so eka se hwe me de sika mo de ma me nyina medi ni nyina we de wandi anka dompew o se wadi ni nyina ma dompere nkura ya yam e de aye calcium asa me ne aka ho inti sabane sa bintimi entua moka obi biara onim sika samu mu anasika dwadie mu no enim se eba ne mrese aban epesika de akotua ka ye de a ema because dollar ne ye bi okrom ha ema dollar no eye din na tese cedi bebre ebe si dollar me no woka sei obi ani ho a otua sika bia wa manone efie sika nso anka eka ye de anka ebetua no ye ntua isan se yaye domestic exchange program tese ye nyina no domestic debt exchange no tese womo de womo sika akɔhye aba investment mu nyina no aban so ontumi ntua na mo ma ne bre ono nyamre a na wasan atua de ama mo ni nyina kwasi ekire no Mugabe me kasi su biom se Ghana fo titiw mbabunu asem a ye kan aye mo asem esan se ade anka baako a yebetimi aye bekyere se Ghana fo ebenya ho mfaso ebenya aban ho mfaso ene se mbabunu benya adwuma Mugabe baumia nam Jondamani Mahama nam mbabunu me busam wine e ka kire mo nsem a wankasa wudunu a wonum se betumi ama adwuma in the 24-hour economy policy Jondamani Mahama edeba
hi TVS was at Tana Power 97.9 FM midika ekan se eye ene yebenya empenifo ewo ha national yenua eye Malik Basantari deputy communications officer wo ha anso ena yo CEO edema eye Medinan eye o Madinan na jese MADENAN Medinan Dr. eye Amufa Mike eye Dankwa so ewa ha from the United States of America we medical doctor ofi eye Mampong eye Asante Mampong oboa NDC ye papa our presentation bi a obeye de ama eye national communication team of the NDC yenu Malik ha ye bedan ho simeti ye wemu ne yaba be presentation na ye de aka nyina so assign ato amaso yentie sticker
first time CD who accorded what you are wearing didn't we import. We imported this. We imported that. CD depreciation is a ritual problem. I agree with you. It's not because of one particular government. Unless one is suffering from unconscious incompetence or displaying intellectual dishonesty, that will say that CD depreciation is MPP government. It's an issue that has nationalistic or that needs nationalistic attention. That one I agree, but it's not. So far we keep on being in importer-driven economy. We'll be having problems with the city because we import almost everything. But inshallah, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, next year if he comes, we're going to design a long-term framework to deal with the city. Trust me.
These are hotels struggling, and that there's an urgent need for capital injection. I have secured virtually all the financial statements of Labadi Beach Hotel, including the 2023 management accounts. Labadi Beach Hotel is more profitable than we have ever imagined. Can you believe that as we speak, Labadi Beach Hotel has more than 54 million Ghana cedis in 5 bank accounts, cash. They are cash in reserve that they are not touching, 54.8 million Ghana cedis. If you look at Labadi's financials, 2022, they posted a gross profit of 70.7 million Ghana cedis. A year after, it has more than doubled to 158.4 million Ghana cedis. This company, 2022, they had a turnover of 120.4 million. Just a year after, it's gone up to 188 million Ghana cedis. This company is so liquid. It is so profitable, a going concern. And look, this is after they have paid dividends, they have paid taxes, they've paid all their workers.
Very well. Yamakwaba Edeba TVS was it and a power 97.9 FM. Studio ha Malik Basantali, National Communication Deputy Officer or ha and Dr. Mike Amufa Dankwa, and also from the United States of America. Is you at the Ma Medina, and also Ewaha obey presentation. Kaka, you say, and this amonyoku about to a between Muhiamwa. More communication team no Jumadi Asami Jamfi 18 and saying 360 show a lot of TV stations so SYZ, Kesben TV, Angel TV, Wazo TV and other TV stations platforms we bring ya chese omo eboa e was regional communication officers ni mo makano omo tuminya phones a omo betumi de adwumdwumadi se de be ya same ene ni team so won kra no omo betumi ama adwuma na koso kama aka papa yakoma ama presentation ya ba be yi efi na so ya mobile phones and laptops and what they aba ma communication team no oba ye say SYZ mesu meet me hwe mo sa anko dan ya mo so abato no du a mo so mo reporters omo ebe hia ne man kakra enso ebi aso yen so nti ye say esi nikeje ni aseda mesu megina SYZ broadcasting and name as general manager of Power FM na mesu me de aseda e ama papa yi ene na busu nyina Dr. Mwakwaba.
Yeah, Eja. Dr.
Mike Amufa Dankwa, right?
Yes.
CEO Edema Madinan.
Yes.
Fantastic. I mean, Malik Basantale is Wakwaba.
No, Joseph.
Maybe Abakodia.
Guso, Kakra.
Maybe the communication officer. One. Then I do everything.
As my member, the senior communication team members, Abaso, Minya Banahene, and Minya Alaji Naziru. Mebaye mahunse omubomu ankasa.
Fantastic.
Ejuma na no. Enyina we can be at same place all the time.
Fantastic.
Omo na e mubi ebeto omo system no mo. Omo so na eguso kra. Enti mebo mo baso. Na ejuma de omo koso bono. Minimum se Ghana for tie na Ghana for so ebompaye emomo. Yes, was leadership no. We are taking notes of the hard work Omumubi executed in my party no enti dika me bomba paso et also Dr. Mike madam for power
very good
both in and out of Ghana.
Fantastic.
Etwetwenkomo ekwechire kese
fantastic
ano na ye kasa na mechire na se your projects be as a political party no epese yedi eni kire nti nyame adom na se onya logistics kakra
ntwele ni hwemo
ontwamo neni enhwe na 112 in the regions and in yakaka hono ye woni ma bebre underground things ni nyina na ebetimi aka no ha but we have few things epese ye execute nti me bonamane na say oh me mpo de this is not the first time me support a party. Maybe a trim or the furniture. That way, Ebema department, or directorate, or the headquarters. No, Yamani effect, I see. No one can send a bottle musical, a gun and near Sebi. Ye Juma, you'll be now funny Juma, no one can say chin, a boy Juma, so be a new so. Until also, or share Juma party neighbor. No share how Abetogana for Sunday. You say support kakra wono. But the so party na say no the so party na say it will go a long way to ensure a successful election in this country. No the ozo nsrobia. Can say baby on nam no and then maybe say me pen passport crash because in the no go kroma ha you know go kroma in the obi adwen so betima witch hunting na masa you will start and you will fail because we need there and not only Ghana needs his level of speciality. Many other countries here the level of speciality. Nti Mugabe me de me twemu keke na mabe PM ha. Nti me sheda ma me kasa no enye tenten. Ye beda na se
support him. Now no come why many di you know. Who say ordinary actually na ne wo mu bia no. We will thank him and we are grateful to him. We would also ensure say we put it to good use.
Fantastic.
In fact, project I say undertake, would ensure say yetimia undertake it. Ama nientia or this logistics no, no, it will surely come to pass. Be done akuma so be answer. Yankopon mano, embomo mano.
Well, Doc, there come akuma, wadauruma.
Did I say Mechia with you for? And Ghana for ne Yadofo nyina omobuaye. I have retweeted on several platforms. That's oasis of love and service. And true communication, when understood, will change character faster than the study of behavior. And see, and then Malik. And say we've moved on so many platforms. Yes, yeah, even on a Congress in Dubai, UAE. I'm saying you know the speakers. And say we've been moving on different nations and different ways. I'm say maybe I am tired of my tete. But I'm say I feel also we nim kakana bisuhu yeah. Oh yeah. Apart from at the national level, see then nkonya eko yeah. We are looking even at the constituency level. Boreholes are year to two in our districts. We are looking at research grants of 30,000 to bring mindsets. We are looking at even youth working committees we are supporting. And other diverse supports we are bringing. But it's not good that we come here and mention them in the face of people as an OPD. But sometimes we need to tell the world that there are so many things that we all can do. Like we said, we all need to put in efforts. As we are putting in efforts, others will be motivated to know. So when the National Communication Team contacted, I said, for 16 regions, we can get mobile phones for all of them. We can get laptops for the headquarters for them to also make sure that they have really sounded their message to the core Ghanaians. I commended you, Mugabe, that day. That's say we are 5 million Ghana cedis now 10 million Ghana cedis 5 cedis truck ama na obienya the pictorial evidence, and that is true communication. And these are the gadgets that will help harness their potentials. And it is in the service of love. It's in the service to help propagate the message to make sure that the NDC come into power 2024 and we will see President John Dramani Mahama as a president in 2025.
Very well. So, Mampon, your questions?
Yes, Asante Mampon.
Well, I'm saying
we'll just hand over one.
Yes,
the pictorial evidence.
Yes, fresh in box.
That's right. Okay, thank you very much. Okay.
Oga, the mobile here. Na yedi aseda PS here edi amamu. Maleke de wasuma. Se de betimi abo amo adwuma na bibia nso etimi akonkan kama nti dok. SYZ broadcast yeso de aseda be mawo. Se eja stations no doso. So oba ye no decide say ha eye wakonta fie nti obeba ha na otumi aba behia. Menu aba no so ya na wahwe no so ye kama amame. Asa say ye ni ye papa. Yeah, do this yeah. Yeah, that one yeah, aseda kese Emma yeah na boafo yeah etaya che edu the ebrewo medibi anso timi konkan power specialist ba hospital madaro maka ho techi hepatitis A B C D E NTTwa kopebi na ejafo ni kire maame no ebebo ye papa fatty liver problem, sciatica, prostate problem, broken bones nyina no ulcer, compo and fibroid nyina no obetumi aboa ma bibia so etimi akonkan kama de amount ye fa seda PSA emfa ma wo hwemachira kwan ewo Kumase Feyase Lake Bosom twen eye kwantempon no so saa so omne Jazbo filling station no na edi enhwani mu saa so na wodi wani kire nkra ha so akwabenya Pokuase ACP kwantempon no so ho so obehu omo eho takrade ye wanaje estate adjacent Anaje MA Primary School obetumi ahwese de be ya bibia nso betimi akonkan kama from 0244544422 544422 fra yebetumi agye so na bibia konkan ede amount Safari Valley Eco Resource and Cancho about wildlife experience or more number 1 open baby environment where very very conducive ubeti me alcohol now when you are dofo akwa jimoni maybe be to me akon kan will be our we open baby away or anymore would you need when you beji ye papa and about wildlife ma sebasebo jata zebra udu ha when you beji ye papa Safari Valley ewo eye dewu ewo okre constituency ewo eastern region from 0596914394 0596914394 ofre na yebeje oso amuzu aba eye clinic ena every waso de amuzu eye garlic bitters ne dia badwa so pebinom emwa se de be ya ebe boa improve eye blood circulation na san reduce eye cholesterol ye woni padua ne no control eye urine flow ye papa ma otime jonso ye obi a wo stroke nso no wonu amuzu garlic bitters ne ya eboa preventive fatigue obi edu ba bia no abre no aye very weak wonya amuzo garlic bitters ni binuma ebeboa wo ama san support wo pancreas ama bibia konkan dia ma reduce high level high blood pressure reduce high blood pressure bibinanum esa minimize high sugar level no ema bibia ko enkan amuzo wodi wani kire ni nuyi na so ye wo ewo kumase do na wodi wani kire mrum ubenya ni nyina bi ewo apidank heba KNJ heba ho nyina ubenya bi misi heba ni dan heba ubenya bi Kolinak heba enso ewo Ashtown Fredimens heba ewo kupfa ewo Tafo Accra Okashi Draglin na nabo achi heba Halos Tinatet na kenso ko nyina no ubetimi enye bi Fre Amuzu ewo 0247 776743 0247 776743 ufre na obeje oso Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center NFA Medimosis so the Medimosis garlic capsules e de abadwa so kopebina enom na ohwe enema ewom cinnamon ne enema ye de aye ceylon ne ade wunye be na se wonuma eboa yie papa eboa ema moja timidi ni padua ne mafusa ne yie papa improve woni padua no bibie ewom se de cholesterol ne ade no timi yi ni nyina free mu ema ni free woni padua no nyina no tumi abua yie papa esan boa boost immune system no ema ne ematimi konkan pharmacy shop ne ba shop bia wogana ha wuru ma ubenya Medimosis garlic capsules ni bi ato kopebi nanom ebeboa we obi a prostate problem na etete or sexual weakness male and female infertility hypertension diabetes sciatica typhoid fever malaria stroke and also dental problems bia no odi wani ekire Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center o mobetumi abo dental barrier ni police station in the division anymore ESL building inside the Ghana Highway Authority yare Wakra Ministries aje kojo ye school for the deaf and the division anymore kuma sa ni makoko ben santase oboase contemporary so obo here ewo ho fe Medimosis on 0244068447 ofra yebeje oso 0244068447 ofra Medimosis obeje oso juma ko nyina dawroma na ka ho ayede dwumadi yede ebrewo yebe move on ahwe other issues so eda yes no eji wonsem no ambulance trial no amesha ase emfiri bana hene ho ne enti ono so ne de na fi alaje na zuru fa kakra enka ho mai
yemoga emi se uhwe minority leader honorable ato force in prosecution documents available in the public any trial ni nyina akire se persecution rather than prosecution say aban we Akufuado ni na Attorney General abo mutimu po se omobeha honorable atoforcing enu ti Attorney General hwe ya onya bibia nyina so ne ade no e was one fair witness or ye third accused person na won coach ni kwan obefa so obe implicate honorable atoforcing nobody na to them na to afiase na minority leader ye numbers e parliament na so ache no manya kwan aye de omobeye no Muga we twi yadwi si bibi say witnesses bi ba ya omobedi adanse for the state e was say san from nyina no san ba biem because ye nim yes ye nim de ya Attorney General yes we ya de dia chirinchi niema okochi omso omomekan e was say san from no ba biem Godfrey Dami e criminal so tie oni japa conversation ya na wo she third accused person say kokoji fake medical report if I be deceive court say oh yare say e be ya ye be ma extension of time na meko abeto na ma lead you to the slaughterhouse na atoforcing e ho akere no me de menye mra nim ni nanso sani asem ne court a Jakpa eka kire attorney general say o frame me odd hours e kire me kwan ya me implicate honorable atoforce me se menye Godfrey Dami enim say na no loud krom wa ye live program class attorney general timi frɛ wantimi anyi na no baako e wo court wo ama court na capture say ye adanse a ye nchichire enka asem die no nene ye nuaba Beatrice Anna ehye bibi about objection ewo case mu say ye de adanse bi ba na wantimi anyi ano wo honom na wo kɔ ba na wa be yi ano adabi o ma 2 cases say ye gitum wo honom a ye say it should be timeously and specifically normal Kakpo versus Aya Idrisu 2010 and Oma Amwa versus Ata 1987 to 88 and in yina say asamwa court no dance ya yede ba honom a enipa antimi anya dan anyom ano wo honom echichire ede ye dan ede kan ho later ukọ enibi na Godfrey Dami yi ofri court no and command deputy issue statement tin yesi da bi be si wo court na wantimi anyi wano no eno ne yede ye adwuma na moga asami empanyifo bebre akasa okromu as by now e wo say attorney general eyi na di anasa ono a resign na de emi won wasam num kura say Ghana bar association entimi nkan ho asam besi sabri 48 62 hours yeguso twen Ghana bar omu issue one statement moga emre bi bae na Ghana bar no me loud pa no mo down bani ye fen new Samuels chachuchi kata ye de ne koto afiase papa ye president of Ghana bar any lawyers be kosra chachu afiase say ye be ma legal representation obaya Ghana bar for say o man so one so nko kan asam ye yi na di and they SK Boafo ba e na ye Ghana bar association president enu ti asam asia so onye dai on kan ho asam eno na professor legal professor bi o Legon o ka say ono so ye friend professor Tua o say Kufuado anyi Godfrey Dami dia e was see starting processes to impeach Kufuado himself and so sorry former legal Ghana Law School director ono so aka Kufuado doesn't respect the constitution asamuba na wo yi nani ato nchen mi fita odwane kwa America yes oko san ho yes ono answer dan tia papa so that's it assembly see obetra no ni spokesperson kra obey issue statement na wadum ni phone o friend na unya ne bi
ono is 40
na moga o hwe de ye honorable atoforce a ya
papa no oda ne ho
na US unim say say we be see wo US president next year breso Watergate scandal faso ma president resign here so muko breaking in democratic convention office ko for a document na ye tracy say president na asuma sankrofo numi e kire omni adi senate setting committee senate ye kase parliament so a setting committee no a setting committee who say no the president is complicit e ma president no they impeach no so that's it it's a honorable atoforce through his lawyer actually come chief judge say o pese ya asewe be do court subsequently no ye mfanto camera so na ye yin ni TV so na Jakpa yi na no ni ayinum ha na obi anya den enhwe before transparency sake ye head chief justice so e beba nji ye twen nti moga asemwe de attorney general me wan say Akufuado ono kro be ye lawyer wan say da mo no ho mo de papa na ko ka che o mampanyi Akufo say on sesa no man foreign affairs ni de man no because ono law no on tiase wan say da ntra classroom ansua kodi trade pa opa na osua ye kakra na ade eti kwan ya Godfrey Dami fasu wini cases wa no baby I was here call review ni nyina because the coin of us to witness a year dia and you know betima ye bibia ye ka se papa yi kromu na ye champion e ba na mo no so nko wini case ya na wa court to papa only judges wo home champion no win the judges no wini case ya no the son home run na ye be kan na nipa bi ti wo say you are jealous of his achievement enye bibi na ba ya who knew
the system 40 no na
wey
na ho fa
puto odi ko konsa wo ne boss wo sa Gloria e dey yi na di no ye niema o na chi a president ene ayi Godfrey na ye na Gloria ni mu ho he wey
adu Loedo je say yenye bibia life match krata dia ko
I was here chief justice
Mugabe ye beda yenua no ase Madina boss no
CEO Madina lawyer Dr. Mike Amofada nkwa
senior waye no me de bia me ka say eno na hye obi nso nkra be hye obi nso nkra correct na ono nso di aba oya de na ya ma na kwenya na ono nso di ba mwa kakra na ye betimi di aba power nti obi a ne mwa no eni eso emum me gina kwenya so na me gina wo ankasa wo radio so ama sere say the Zongo caucus wing of the NDC so ye hia moa asem no eye den ma yen nti momwa yen na yentumi eye den ya ye betimi aye bia nti moa ne ebi ba o pass ma ka kire nyame a moa ne bi ba
hana gana chi
mama endu Zongo caucus
to ka kire me ana ka kire NDC fo
me ka kire wo na wafa mafa so aka kire womu do NDC ni jo Mahama bia
cross a lot mo sa agbese segbe fia mo
obi bia
abomoje mo
ya besra
apo ma mo
worum say the Zongo caucus has a straight communication department or womu so eye in the morning, in the evening, afternoon, weekend programs na mo ye placement na ye bi
mo hia mo
yanso ye be hia mo
thank you
yes re mo fa ebimbre Mugabe. The question I may be in this whole Godfrey scandal. Made the Makansi so, I can't see Subio say. Sa Godfrey scandal we. And yet the worst scandal is to go down in history as the worst scandal of the judiciary in recent history. Now, Kuba Kuna Yenino, Yenim, Minkai Kurano, Medina MP. Honorable Sasu. Yantiana Jane license say ono obi na waye adwuma ma no na sika waji nipa no edo sododo anabwa enti lawyer anji sika bebre sa enti ya Jane license ontumi practice law bio yeni ha na Ghana Bar Association wo mo penyufo ni hu ya mesri ya me nwanwa ewo mu kura hwe ya say ampase school pepa jibiewu ni mu ye mesri ye mu nwanwa kura ni lawyer kujato so webi a wenyi adui ono no di anim ena sasu sei ene attorney general abayan kasa lawyer ena oti kukuom
minister of justice
edinya mransam edani mra
judges
any ethical standards ebe pemu ne yenti mu bia se twanyonko a etwaduam ena mpanyimfo ka ya namwa hwe GBA fo mo kasa wo mo ankasa wo ye be kasa ama mo
me be ko you must go
ye be kasa ama mo hu ne se ade a mo ye no a mo de aboa MPP from 1992 be pemu ne no ene mo ka pa ye ma amenka bibi nchew MPP for strategy no eya afi no mo asahwe ye mpanyimfo aka kire se MPP for so no mote ano mote o ye MPP ni ano ye MPP ni who say MPP for no onya free party ni wo pe na wonya nyansa sabi wo hwe obi te se opsin ne nsemo wo ka na nsen wo hwe obi te se omunya free party ni mo pe na se nyansa bi aba omutim ama mo ka nyansa sem nti wo party ni mo a na wo te asem so strategy a MPP for eye no wo mo ya man kase wo mu viti prekupe no mo akase o na we na wo mu hu se problem bi wo no nto mo de ne kokoto eye strategic wo mu tnase eye twetwemu adokore ko ejire no wo mu ede wo mu sa toto ebi mu so wo party ni mu wo a ye de wo nsa beto so bia no a MPP for be start so mo twen no na wo so wo tnase dwene se wo future wo party ni mu in order to deny NDC, you have saying a basket of human resource. One more the best party in or Chinabi and I say in the future. No, send one more to Chukatamu, Victor Salomo. They say a targeted. No more the same party no future. Kwam paper. Yes, a strategy. I know being on more about you have say ato forcing. Any of course because in the future no more be mpanyifo
the mo discount
so we make
12 million we jano ko
you be buy no so in the strategy no say yen wiki pa because omo aye ni omo betimi aye omo akoduro so akọ strategies aye bibia ndc dategira ho
attorney general da bia de tetia ne so number ni ani so number koye de obeni ya tetia no
omo aye ni omo betimi aye bia enti strategy ne say okay yen use
obeni ho de minim
correct
beni su de yen kwa so
thank you yen use power yen use power ye kura no na yen fa say party ni daache that is the strategy into what you now we say oh atu forcing na ye watch na baba be yo into say ye nyina ye sore waka
na wo kan alaji
atu hwe attorney general asem na ye ka no de nti a me ti ha ayo bi biara na be kire me say ye criminal na say bibi won kasa na bue na ni buton e ka say ade a ye ka no ye phone so ye nim so obi record ya so wa kasa asem wo ya na say why you watching there's the intention. Say who be deep money and who deep money
smart crowd.
Hey, so we make why you watching so be deep money.
Buga cap na yema. What they aye ni nkofo sa. ACP agbojo case no. Kitchen knife cool. According to lawyer Maase.
Me read me point me no pe. E dey come na me rush no. Won den tina e be pem na aban because esono aban and esono MPP. Prophet Dami eye MPP ni. Oya aban nipa yen ena ye tuaneka eye MPP for ne tuaneka nti adenti na bepem ne aban enka bibia mfa sasem we na ya jama MPP for epese wo mo ye no NDC MPP na ye correct besides that MPP for no kwa mo pese o mo jeso no contradictions baako one kasa wotie na bi e ka say communication no for say recording no e course wo Supreme Justice BPA ye nyina ye tie recording no e phone recording then no so wa contradicting so they don't know what they about we ba force no
I say it will be good says Supreme Court judge in boni dey no be out no be clear no
of course
omo person omo implicating keke
of course
we know why they are doing that because ye mo ni din kura na bi di ni din abetu gba
correct
say ni fie
and conversation telephone conversation na NDC 42 dwa no enye obi fie enye telephone conversation a papa na nkasa eka wo mu say enye telephone to betimi a record internet say wa ye na adwen wabo sa apo no na adwen mu say obedi bone e na odi bone no incident a ordinary hostel
madam ase nyumre no saka se ebo ohene babo amabene ene beposo hema omode brewo Mugabe Maase ni midin ote yenua eye banahenenka na ate alaji na zero so ka obade ne dum ye ne etinkwema wachina nyame ya dum abesan edi enhia yenua ba eye Grace mse wusi o ma me china ewo eye cha ben sunwane ye ma woni wura lumba ne abusua ne nyina hyeden ewo ho nyame asumdwen ka obia
If you find me a